Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. So I'm just going to be making a quick video about my first match or two.
Welcome to the Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
I'll let him talk first.
We're extremely excited for you to join us in this early look at our game, officially launching on October 25th. As you dive in, we encourage you to check out the training course to get a feel for the all-new Omni Movement system, which allows you to move like a true Black Ops action hero. Throughout the beta, we'll be introducing new maps and modes to keep things fresh. Remember, this is a small portion of what we have in store for launch, where you'll experience 16 brand new multiplayer maps, in addition to a full arsenal of new Black Ops guns, gear, and gadgets. We're still hard at work crafting the full launch experience. We encourage you to reach the level cap each week of the beta to experience all of the exciting new features and content. And the feedback you provide is crucial in helping us make Black Ops 6 the best it can be. As a bonus, you will earn exclusive rewards that can be equipped in the beta and carry forward into the official release on October 25th. From all of us working on Black Ops 6, thank you for being a part of our community, and we hope you enjoy your time in the beta.
Alright, so we go to the training course. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to start with the game and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to trying out the new Omni Movement. Like I was saying, I'm kind of just going to give my my first impressions of the game so far. Obviously, I don't have loadouts or anything yet. And operators, I probably don't have too many either at this point because I have not pre-ordered the Vault Edition or anything like that. We'll just choose one quickly. I like this guy. He looks cool. And we'll do this guy too, I guess. Why not? Alright. So,
time to get in the fight.
As you can see, it's still the daily challenges on the top left there. Other things I notice, obviously you have like the COD HQ, you have the store, progression, all that good stuff. So here's the rewards that you'll get for each level that you level up. Honestly, it looks very close to how it's been, obviously. So interestingly though, I mean, maybe this is going to change. I don't know if they're going to bring back like the whole armory unlocks and stuff like that, but it seems like at this point maybe it's just going to be daily challenges and then you get bonus XP for completing all three. And once again, I hope they do weekly challenges or something like that, but we're definitely going to have to see. All right, well, let me just start, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, we're just gonna acknowledge everything. Core mosh pit, of course. So I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions on the Omni Movement, how the guns feel. It honestly looks really good. Obviously, I knew it looked good. The gameplay we've seen so far has not been the best, not only because of the fact that some people who are playing it are playing on their like jailbroken PS4s, you know? So that was a weird era when all that gameplay was leaking. But even now when they had like COD Next and stuff like that, because of the oh, I turned this off. There we go. Because of the fact that it was being streamed, obviously, and there was a lot of people. I'm sure they were using more internet than it's crazy. Right now, it's lagging, so I don't know what's happening. Obviously, there's going to be some bugs, a little bit of like issues, probably server side, especially because this is their first stress test on all the servers. But yeah, no, seeing the gameplay and stuff, it looked good still, but it definitely, like, you can tell like the bitrate was not doing it any favors for sure. So as you can see, here are a few loadouts. I think I'm going to go with Recon to start off with. So first of all, we have the good old, okay. So to get to the weapon spec now, you can no longer hold it, seemingly. You have to actually like go to the emotes and stuff like that. I'll just inspect a couple of the guns first. Looks like there's emotes and stuff like that too. Here's the pistol.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
And then, alright, feels clunky. Look at this guy using Omni Movement, eh? Trying to get me. Anyway, just had to take a break there for a second. Alright, All right, so it feels good. The Omni movement, I mean, oh yeah. See, the Omni movement is one of those things that like I'm excited for and is a good step in the right direction to like improve, I think, obviously the combat and like the gunfights that people have. But I also already kind of feel, because of Warzone, there are a lot of sweaty players, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, if you're good for sure. But people obviously that just use movement, they're gonna go crazy with this. Well, I already have the advantage. Now, I'm pretty good at movement. I always keep my sensitivity extremely high. And I like the idea of Omni movement, being able to kind of just like 180 real quick. But it's one of those things that's, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, and then also I want to point out the cool new feature. Finally, they're copying Battlefield with something else. They're finally adding this feature where you're gonna have a designated melee weapon every class, so you can always have a melee weapon. I think so far we've seen like the bat and obviously the knife, and it looks good. Honestly, it looks great. It looks great. The death animations look interesting too. I noticed that during the gameplay too. It's very much more ragdoll-y. Like, it's different than I feel like it's always been, you know? Oh boy, that guy got me good.
Enemy targets confirmed.
There we go, got that guy. So we're just gonna play. Obviously, you know, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to obviously level up and stuff like that. I'll probably be streaming all day today, and a lot during the weekend, I guess, more so. And yeah, we'll just see how everything goes. But honestly, I like the feeling so far. I do like the feeling so far. Okay, so the climbing ladders and being able to use your pistol is still a feature, which I think is great. Honestly, I would be disappointed if they did remove it. I don't know what my sensitivity is at, but yeah. I don't know what this is. Looks like a little mine or something. Looks like a bouncing Betty almost, so I'll just use that. Sure, it'll get someone eventually, whatever it is. So I'm interested to see also how like the shield mechanic and stuff works. You know, like taking human hostages. I'm sorry for my aim. Clearly, I'm just not used to this game yet so far, I guess, apparently. The Omni movement is cool. It allows you to, I guess, like, keep your eyes on something while moving, you know what I mean? It's honestly nice. It's a good addition. It's a great addition. I see a lot of people, like, diving around and really testing it out. But, yeah, I think it's a great... Aw, see? I shouldn't have rushed him. I really shouldn't have. I'm excited. Wait. Okay, no, never mind. I thought I accidentally switched classes somehow. I'm like, how did that happen? But no. I just was very confused. So I think I do need to turn up my sensitivity. The sensitivity is pretty good already, but like I said, it's just going to take a bit to use to. It's obviously a different Call of Duty game. I feel like there's always that period, at least for me, where obviously it's the same formula. Obviously it's relatively the same. But there's a period of time where you have to get used to it. Like, even that, like, I don't know if it's my sensitivity being off or what. Usually I'm at, like, 16, I believe, on Modern Warfare 3. So I don't know if that's what's happening or what, but... Okay, I'm at 15. So pretty high still. Alright, well, we'll keep it at that for now. But yeah, honestly, it's been great so far. There we go, level 2. So obviously once I create a class, I'm going to check out all that stuff. I'm going to see if we can... I doubt we're going to be able to see camos and stuff like that during the beta. I could be wrong. Like, I've seen YouTubers talk about it, but I kind of just figured that was from the preview they went to if they were at Call of Duty Next. But I doubt, like, in the past, they've never had camos in the beta. And obviously very limited attachments and stuff like that too, usually as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but... Like I said, I'll check once I get to level 4, which hopefully will be relatively quickly. Okay. Oh, the guy right here. Harry Potter. Aw, almost a triple kill. Alright, I mean, kind of almost. Kind of almost. I tried. There we go. Not bad. Like I said, it's gonna take a bit to get used to, like I said. Which, you know, like I said, for me is very normal on Call of Duty games. That's always been the case. But, yeah, we'll see. I think I'll get used to it relatively fast. It usually takes me a couple games, but then I'll be decent again. Also, I've noticed, which I was kind of thinking about this the other day, actually, when I was watching COD Next. I realized that they've taken out tac stance, which I don't know about you guys, but I like the idea of tac stance. I think it's a cool feature just to even have, you know. But they've decided to take it out, which I'm honestly kind of surprised, because I feel like maybe it would have worked perfectly with Omni movement, you know, especially for close quarters fights. You know, I think it would have added a new element to it, but you know, maybe they'll add something like the canted laser aiming or something like that, like they've done in past Call of Duties. Maybe they'll add something like that, but it is unfortunate to see that they have taken out the ability to use tac stance. Best play, eh? Okay, I'm glad they brought best play back. I wasn't sure the footage I'd seen. I saw like final kill cam, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if I've, you know. So best play being back is great. That's great. I love it. He's level 1. Okay, so that class has stim, eh? Okay. Also, winner's circle. Is that just the top 3 players? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, cool. Cool. So, yeah. It was a good first match. My first impressions are good. You know, like it's good. It feels good. The guns feel nice and weighty, which is obviously always what you want for any sort of shooter at all. It feels very weighty. It feels very good. So I'm hoping that, you know, once I get used to it a little bit more, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. So you can showcase, I'm guessing, an operator. Yeah, there we go. Quit. What I have? How do I show them? No. Whatever. Let me just... So, progression, let's see here. So that's just the levels, and then customize. So you can change your calling card. There's a few different calling cards, which is nice. We'll take a look at that later. I'll play one more game for this video, and then I'll call it here. But my first impressions are good. The Omni movement feels good. I think there's a lot of potential there. And obviously, like I said, I think a lot of people are going to love it because movement has become such a big part of Warzone, especially in my opinion, but multiplayer as well, and just Call of Duty in general. So I feel like it's good that... Oh, dude, I don't want 2 primaries, though. I feel like it's good that that's the case, you know? Like, interesting. So it's more like zones than it is eggs, eh? Interesting. So, you still have mounting. Scuba Steve killed me. What a guy. But, you still have mounting. I kind of noticed in the trailer, even in that opening shot, you kind of see people that kind of are leaning. Yeah, see it? Okay. So, it's almost like they're auto-leaning a little bit. Yeah, see, you're auto-leaning, which is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. And I think that some of this stuff is stuff that you can probably change in the settings and stuff like that. Just like, they were explaining a feature, what was it again? Where you can kind of fine-tune it to what you need. Like auto-mantling and stuff like that. So, like, there's a lot more, not only for accessibility, I'm sure, but also just for customization. Obviously, the big thing they're marketing is the fact that you can customize the HUD completely, completely. Which is really nice. I'm actually very much looking forward to that feature because I'm someone that like something like zombies, I probably will have like minimal HUD on. HUD. I keep mispronouncing it. Minimal HUD on. Whereas obviously multiplayer, Warzone and stuff, I'm gonna want different things in different places. Like I might move the TAC map down or whatever you want to say, right? So that's the thing. I knew there was a guy beside me. I saw him too. I saw him too. But Yeah, so it's gonna be cool to see that. And this auto lean, I like it, but I kind of wish, right? I kind of wish they would allow you to lean. This is something I've always wanted, even maybe even shouldering and stuff like that. Kind of like how you can in Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know how many of you guys have played Rainbow Six Siege. I'm sure a decent amount of you have. It's a great game. But yeah, something more along those lines where it's like you can actually choose to lean out instead of like you're being forced to only lean out if it's doing it automatically, right? And like I said, the settings I'll check out in a future video, just to check it out, some of the settings and stuff, and see how far the customization really goes. Because that's, like I said, something that very much interests me, and they've been selling it, and honestly I like it. I think it's a great concept, and I think it's a great thing to do. And then along with that, I will obviously check how everything is, like if there is settings like that where like you can change the sensitivity of what you're doing, like the sensitivity of even just like the auto lean and stuff like that. Because if you can, that would be perfect. You know, it would be interesting. Because arguably some of these settings you probably will have an advantage over others if you set up right. But at the same time, a lot of people don't like auto mantle in a lot of games because they say it's bad, you know? Like they like messes them up or whatever. So it's one of those things where we'll have to see, but obviously like I think that if it's as customizable as they kind of make it sound, I think there's a possibility where there's going to be a point in time where there's like a meta settings, you know? I mean, there's always meta settings for sure, but like meta settings for like Warzone or something like that, right? Where it's like, oh, maximum movement, maximum POV, you know, like just getting everything you want to get, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing everything. I'm looking forward to playing zombies. Obviously, I'm a big zombies fan. Wow, I'm surprised I did not kill that guy. That's crazy. I was pretty center mass on that one. And I started firing first, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well. Alright, see, I tried switching weapons. That was my first mistake.
We're losing Alpha.
But yeah, no, it's fun so far. Like I said, the guns feel good. Time to kill, it seems alright at this point. Obviously, there's always gonna be times where it's like, what is going on? But for the most part, I think it seems pretty good. It seems not bad, you know, like it seems doable. Also, I'm glad they brought medals back. Oh, I just got to level 3. I thought I got to level 3 at the beginning of the match, you know? And obviously, I'm not really, like, you know, using the slide or anything at this point. I think I'm going to need to get used to that, but it just is my first video, especially because I'm, like, talking and stuff. I'm not used to commentating quite yet. I mean, I hope I'm doing alright. Definitely leave me some feedback if you have anything you think I can improve on, of course. I'm always looking for feedback. I keep thinking I have a stim. I'm so used to always having stims. Literally, I run stims no matter what mode I'm playing. So I'm excited to use stims. That's why I was going to choose the other class, but then I'm like, I like the SMG, but I also don't really want 2 primaries. I feel like that's taking away something, right? I obviously didn't look too closely, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see once we can create the class. Hopefully, stims are like one of the first unlocks. So it's
Losing Bravo.
Oh, I just used a stim.
Locking down Charlie.
Alright, I'm actually quite surprised I did that.
Stay on task.
See, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to get more used to the movement for sure, but it does feel good. Like, it feels fluid, you know? And that's what you want, obviously. And I think, like I was saying, is like, I think movement has become such a big thing in Call of Duty, the last couple of years especially. That, you know what, they just kind of want to make improvements on that, which is not a bad thing, you know? Like, at least they're able to focus and, like, you know, focus on things that, like that, where they're like, okay, we're seeing the community is big on movement, we're seeing that that's a big part of, like, the competitiveness of the game, so let's, like, make it so that there's a new movement system, You know, which is a step in the right direction, because I think innovation is always welcome in anything, especially a game like Call of Duty, where sometimes it can just be the same thing over and over again. That's why people say that, you know, Modern Warfare 2 and 3 are just reskins of fucking, Modern Warfare 2019, right? Like, they're just DLCs, they're just updates, you know? But clearly... Oh god.
Taking B.
Wow, he chucked it far. That was a good fucking... That was a good grenade throw. I keep swearing. I'm gonna have to cut those parts out, but... You know... It's not intentional. Usually I don't swear too much, but it felt like the right call for that situation for some reason. But yeah, no, it's honestly, it feels good so far. I like the new movement system, like I said, in my opinion. I mean, obviously sometimes things don't work out, but innovation is always welcome in my opinion, because I'm like, I find the game industry, especially at this point, is very afraid of taking new steps. You know, that's why we have 6 hero shooters right now, you know? That's why we have whatever else you want, so many battle royales, and that's, you know, overdone to a degree. Oh, so it's just like a smoke? What is this?
Bravo lost.
What's the point in that? I don't think it actually hurt them. Oh, okay, that's a teammate. I'm an idiot. I'm sure this is a thing again, but you could actually change the colors of friendlies and stuff like that in Modern Warfare 3, so I hope that's still a thing.
Securing B.
Scuba Steve! Come on. You come out this way, or are you gonna come out? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Alright. Sounds good, bro. Sounds peachy. That was my bad, clearly. So it's also automatically score streaks. I just realized that, and I think I feel like I remember them mentioning that that's pretty much the case. But yeah, I'm assuming you can still change it, but they just automatically make it score streaks, because I think the Black Ops series is when they first introduced score streaks, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I've played pretty much every Call of Duty, but I don't remember. So I guess I'm just kind of assuming, because I feel like Black Ops seems like a series that would come up with score streaks. I don't know why, it just gives me that vibe. I don't know why, I really don't, and that's not even a shot or anything like that, I'm just saying, but yeah, I think obviously I'm going to call it after this game. I'm hoping I can get to level 4 so I can just show off the rated class system real quick. I don't think I'm level 4 yet. What is that? Wait, what? Hey, he was frozen in the air. Am I crazy, or is that not accurate? Alright, Scuba Steve. Calm down, Scuba Steve. This guy, eh? Look at this guy. This guy's crazy because he was mounted up and everything, eh? So he got me good. That was good. That was a good move. I can't wait to have quick draw, or whatever you want to say, mag holsters. AKA just speed cola. There we go, see? Alright, defeat. I'm level 3. I can only hope for level 4, I guess. I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay. Look at that. Cool. Okay, cool. That was a good play. That was a good play. Is that a triple kill? Doesn't look like it. Scuba Steve! Scuba Steve! My boy Scuba Steve. What a legend. Oh. You do emotes? Oh, cool. So you can do emotes in the... That's cool. That's... I feel like I remember that from what, like, Black Ops 4, I think? So it's cool to see that's making a return. I mean, it makes sense if nice, we got to level 4. Makes sense if, you know, emotes are coming back in general. So it's like, why not do that, right? Alright, 32 eliminations, got 1.14 ratio. Not terrible. Not great, though. Alright, so we have loadouts unlocked. Let's just look through it quickly, see if we can talk, see about the camos and stuff like that. So first of all, reading this, Combat Specialist, equip 3 perks of the same combat role to activate a combat specialty, granting additional bonuses. Wildcards. Wildcards let you break the rules of loadouts with unique bonuses such as extra attachments or perks. And of course, the dedicated melee, like I said. great addition. I love that addition. So let's just make our custom class number 1. So permanent builds, created and edited weapons aren't deleted if you remove them from your loadout on Black Ops 6. Updated everywhere. Edit a weapon and any changes made will automatically apply across every mode and loadout where that weapon is equipped. So is that by choice, or like every time I change it, that's the case? So that's the feature they were talking about, which is a cool feature, to be fair. But at the same time, I mean, that might get annoying if I want a different build for zombies than I do multiplayer, for example, you know? So maybe that's where create a new build is, I guess, maybe? Okay, so yeah, camo's locked, and so is reticle, unfortunately. So, as you can see, stickers and decals are coming back. So as you can see on this weapon, you can see where stickers 3 and 2 are, 2 and 3. But sticker 1, I don't see where the spot is. So let me actually just check a different weapon. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. So stickers, once again, I don't see. Oh, I see. So 1 is like the entire pistol. Weird. I wonder if they're going to change that. But to be fair, I have always thought that the stickers are way too small on most guns. So we'll see. And also the decal, I mean, I feel like the decal is what would cover most of it, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, suppressor is what I want to unlock. So for guns, for the beta at least, we only have 2 pistols and 1 launcher. Not going to be using the launcher. Probably going to be just using this pistol. For melees, we just have the 1 knife. And let's see actually what we can customize on this. So yeah, just as expected, you can just have a charm, as you can see there. There's no other real customization, unfortunately. Okay, this is random, but you guys have to bring back, isn't it the tack knife? Oh, I love the tack knife, where you can just have a knife with your pistol. That was like a pistol attachment. Please. Please. Okay, so it has a fire mode. Let's look at the pistol. The fire mods attachment. So this is interesting. So the ammo is actually under this as well. So the different ammo is lodged in with, okay. But rapid fire, that's you would argue that's like a trigger mod, right? So they've taken out trigger mods or I guess more so combined trigger mods as well as I'm sorry, ammo types, and put them into one class, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice. So I guess that makes sense to a degree. I feel like that might actually offer a little bit more variety, because some people will go for the faster firing and some people will go for the harder hitting ammunition. So maybe that will be a good thing. We'll see. Then here are the new SMGs, the C9, the Jackal PDW. So those are the 2 that are in the beta. For shotguns, we have the Marine SP. For LMGs, we have the XMG, which looks cool. I've seen this one. It looks so cool in my opinion. We have the SWAT 556 for marksman rifles. Honestly, probably what I'll be running for at least the first little bit. And for snipers, we have the SVD and the LR762. And I'm guessing if you guys have the Vault Edition, you guys will have access to some of these guns already. Whereas me, I'm a scrub. I'm going to have to unlock them myself here over time. Then, of course, field upgrades, assault pack, which is just ammo and equipment. Trophy system, Neurogas. So, okay, let's see what it actually does. Severe hallucinations, disorienting, and damaging. Okay, so it does damage them as well, which is nice. Acoustic amp, which is a personal audio amplifier that makes interesting. Okay, that's a new one. At least as far as I know, I don't know any other field upgrade that's like that. That's cool. That's interesting. I feel like that could be very useful. I wonder if Heartbeat's gonna come back. I feel like it has to, right? Stim shot, can't wait for you. I'm gonna grind to level 12 just to get that. Then proxy alarm. Okay. Instead of 2 sticky alarms that ring and flash when an enemy is near. Tripped alarm show. Okay, cool. So once again, I mean, I'm kind of just glad that they're just kind of trying different stuff out. This stuff is pretty Pretty universal. Of course, got to have a Semtex, and of course, got to have like a thermal grenade. Usual stuff. So for perks, for perk 1, we have Assassin, we have Bruiser. So for Assassin, enemies on a kill streak, a unique mini-map marker, and drop bounty packs when killed. Oh, pick up the packs for more score. Cool. That's actually really cool. For Bruiser, melee kills and finishing moves replenish health and earn extra score. Combat Specialty Enforcer. Then we have Ghost. Oh, classic. So that's, you know, undetectable by enemy radar, ping, and UAV. When moving, planting, defusing, or controlling score streaks, undetectable by prox alarm 2, which is nice. And the Flak Jacket, which is reducing incoming explosive and fire damage. Pretty universal one. This one, okay, I feel like I remember this perk. Okay. Reduce movement penalties when reloading or using equipment. Reload while attack sprinting. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think I'm thinking of Gun Fu. I think Gun Fu is what it was called in other games. So I think it's pretty much the same thing. Alright, reduce weapon motion while jumping, sliding, and diving. Take less fall damage. And that is Dexterity. Engineer. See enemy equipment and score streaks through walls and enemy score streak icons on the minimap. Tracker. See enemy footsteps. ADSing auto pings enemies. Okay, cool. And long cooldown, which I don't know what the long cooldown means. I'm assuming that's when it comes to pinging enemies, because footsteps, I feel like it should always do it, right? I hope that that doesn't also mean that there's a cooldown on that. Also, I would be interested to see if you get assists for, now I've never really used it in anything other than Warzone. I don't think you get assists for it, but if you ping people, are you going to get an assist, or are you going to get like extra points because you're automatically pinging them? So if you die and your teammate cleans up the kill, then are you going to get like an assist for shooting them a little bit and also for marking them, or what? Be interesting to see, because that's how it works in Battlefield. Reduce score cost for non-lethal score streaks, stacks with bankroll. Okay, interesting. For non-lethal kill streaks, which is interesting. So is that more so if you're going for like perks, I guess? Or I guess that would count towards like care packages stuff. That's an interesting perk. Okay. So double time, classic, greatly increased duration of tactical sprint. Bankroll, start each life with 150 score towards kill streaks or score streaks. That's interesting. That's a very interesting perk. Display a HUD icon whenever you appear on any enemy mini maps. Be immune to CUAV and Scrambler. Immune to Sleeper Agent. That's a cool one too. I like that one. Quartermaster, recharge equipment over time. Classic. Guardian, faster healing when capturing only objectives. Revive down teammates faster. So that sounds more like, well, I guess, like stim, or combat stim. Is that what it's called? I don't know how I'm having such a hard time. And they've locked wildcards for the beta, I believe. So that kind of sucks, but... And then obviously once I unlock some more of these, equipping 3 of the same color pretty much will get you a bonus perk. So for Enforcer, it's killing enemies grants temporary buff to movement speed and health regen rate, which is actually really nice. Recon, enemies can be seen through walls for a short time after respawn. A HUD edge indicator flashes when an enemy is outside your view. Leave no death skulls when killing enemies. I love that. I've always loved that feature, especially with like the custom ammo mods way back in the day using blackout rounds and stuff like that. Love that. And then there's a strategist, which is earn a score bonus for objectives and destroying enemy content. See enemy content through walls a short distance. Deploy enemy equipment or deploy equipment and field upgrades faster. Okay, so pretty cool in my opinion, unless you're going for score streaks. I guess strategist is just not it. I guess for objectives and stuff it's nice, but I think that Enforcer and Recon are the ones to go for in my opinion. I guess it depends on your playstyle too. But yeah, that's about it. Same with this one. Fire mods. Looks like it's the same thing where it has just all the mods and stuff. So, and they were talking about this too, where they kind of simplified it, which is interesting. I don't know if I like that, because I feel like that the pros and cons and having like the actual like, you know, like list of everything is better than just not having any cons for most things, you know? Like there's quite a few cons actually for the magazines, but a lot of this other stuff, it just has pros. You know, there is no cons. Which I think a lot of people will like, but I personally think that it's not good. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. The headshot multiplier, that's an interesting one. That's actually really cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Kick reset speed, interesting. Alright, well, I'll do another video breaking down a lot of other stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.